No. Hold on. You will. Yeah, we got it. We got another couple minutes here.
Oh man.
Before we go, a little late night. It's almost. What time is it? It's almost
2 a.m. Eastern.
1 Eastern. We're still loving off the Cubs win. So we have to throw a little. 11 wins from a World Series title.
Yes.
We're not sure if Marty McFly predicted the future.
He predicted it. 2015.
But we're in the mix.
Oh yeah.
And I will be home this weekend, which is exciting. Hold on.
Cubs gonna win today. Yeah, that is dedicated to all the Cubs nation that watches and reads the MEP'S. Right
And seriously, fuck the Cardinals. Nobody likes the Cardinals.
we already saw the chippiness tonight. Rodriguez of the Pirates.
Yeah, what is that? What is that dumbass doing? He's not even in the game.
Cubs and Cardinals got chippy themselves last time they played, and that was also on the Cardinals' shoulders there. So,
Yep.
Boy, Arrieta already shows he's not going to take that crap.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about
the I-55 rivalry.
Jesus.
The Land of Lincoln battle.
Jesus,
Right across Illinois.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. A couple games Friday and Saturday night while I'm home, which is very exciting, which could turn into unmitigated disasters. But it should be a good time. CQ's got the Astros tomorrow night, which means maybe some beer beer and inning at Bungalow Joe's. He said potentially 2 beers an inning at Bungalow Joe's.
That's a Friday off work, folks. That is a Friday not going to be work.
That's not the way you want to head into your Friday if you're one of the Quinn brothers. Before we get out of here, we have to at least bend your ear to.
This is ridiculous.
Those of you who do not know what this is, please send me an email, text me. We will bend an ear and make sure you know.
Show him a music video too.
Oh no, that's what we're putting up. The Kai
this
episode.
Is that goes back 15 years.
At least.
Yeah.
Whoa! What just popped up? There's another Y2Kai video here. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go.
Y2Kai is an artist, a diamond in the rough.
So Irish get Navy this week, which is not the best matchup. I hate when they have Navy in between two good teams. It's never a good idea. The Who's desperately need a win at Pittsburgh. From the state of the program sense, if we don't win at Pittsburgh, I don't know what game we're going to win the rest of the year. I just saw Squeezing Logs pop up on the screen. Joriel would love this.
I think the Who's will give ACC contenders trouble down the road here.
Well, I have a feeling if they contend the next 2 weeks, then they could have an alright year still, regardless of what's happened. If they don't contend the next week, we could be in for a really, really long year. Like I said, Gators at Missouri, feel alright about that. Don't feel good about Gators at LSU next week. But how about LSU having to go to South Carolina? All this flooding goes on at South Carolina.
Yeah.
And now they switch the game and they put it at LSU. How is that even possible? How could you not put that at a neutral site and the LSU band is going to play the South Carolina music?
Yeah.
That's lunacy. Poor Spurrier. How can he win? He's not even playing. He's playing home games on the road.
Forecast here. Who is not paying attention to the forecast?
Jesus.
Ball coach or is AD? No, somebody needs to be watching this here. Or is it AQ with the marching Gamecocks? Somebody needs to be paying attention to the forecast here.
AQ would have been a hell of a marching Gamecock.
This was spelled out that they were going to have. Obviously, the Clemson-Irish game went on, which is fine, but the impacts are going to linger here, so I don't know. Yeah, this is shocking in this case. Obviously, a team like LSU can't have a postponed game like a Toledo Stony Brook. And LSU got their opener.
LSU got their opener postponed, but it was a 1AA team, so they didn't care. But I'm just saying though, like there's no reason that South Carolina can't find a neutral site to play this game. How could you agree to play at LSU, where the swing of playing at home versus at LSU is a large discrepancy?
I have no idea how.
So now LSU's only got to play 11 games, and they're getting 5 of their 8 SEC games at home. Like that just seems a little bit unfair. But it's a long year for Spurrier. I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he stays for another year and has a better year. But switching to at LSU instead of having that game at home is not the most idealistic thing he's ever had happen to him in his tenure.
The old ball coach, he can shake it up, though. Who knows what will go on in the Bayou there.
Yeah, the hat will be ready, but I feel good about the LSU taking care of business.
Can we please show that video of Petrino's motorcycle gang and the hat getting very excited?
That's one of the best.
That is one of the best ones to show. Les Miles is ecstatic in it.
Yeah, because it's it's
and I guarantee that there were many coaches with that reaction when they found out what happened. Yet Petrino is back. He is back.
Petrino is never going away. Come on, guys. We're missing Les here. We're missing Les. You got Les. Hold on. Les is ready for ice cream like the dojo in Seinfeld.
To the folks who are still watching this, I tip my hat.
Those of you who tuned in this week, I appreciate it. This is a very late night.
Live recording late.
Live recording, yes, that's the way. I'm happy that I have not fallen asleep during it. I'm going to hope that I don't fall asleep the next day at work. I do fly home in roughly, 18 hours.
Yeah. Bungalow Joe's at this
Bungalow Joe's this time tomorrow night. 50-cent drafts, the Quins, the little Kiwi, the Dag. I don't know who else is going to show up, but there's a lot built around it. We're going to get you out maybe Friday, maybe Sunday.
A late appearance, but with the Cubs, card.
Yeah, Cubs cards Friday night. That's going to be loped into it.
We'll see. We'll see here if we can do that. If not, looking ahead in the MEP'S, a Wake Forest Notre Dame showdown coming up in a month and a week.
Let's hope it matters.
The MEP'S will be on site for that. So.
Yeah, let's hope it matters. We're finally at home next week here while Notre Dame USC goes on, but luckily we're not at the same time, which is nice. So, top 7 MEP'S 2015 Week 6. Thanks for waiting for us till Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, and we're going to say, go Cubs, go, and hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. First playoff win in 12 years. I couldn't be more happy. Those of you who are going to make jokes about it, we don't take
White Sox Nation.
We don't take Cubs playoff wins lightly. They don't happen very often in our lifetime. So Smiley was pretty giddy tonight. I think he's pretty fired up. Nothing he despises more than the Cardinals. I despise the Packers more than the Cardinals, but he despises the Cardinals more than anything, I think, in sports. So we'll hopefully can shock the world, continue to move on. I don't know what would happen if the Cubs potentially won the World Series. I prepared mentally for that to never happen in my life. I'm pretty prepared for if it happened, if we get to the point where we could clinch the World Series, that I might just drive home that day and then people from work will find out that I'm in Chicago. So I don't know. We'll cross those bridges when it happens. I know that Tom Madey and Bubba will be at as many games as possible. Bubba was there standing room only. Bubba was there standing room only tonight, like 20 rows from the field in Pittsburgh. Of course.
That is Bubba. The Madey brothers will turn up at sporting venues across the globe.
So let's hope for a bounce back week for the MEP's top 7 and a bounce back week for the Huskies. And Irish to bounce back off of a tough loss and get ready for the hashtag Sark After Dark, which is coming. A little preview tomorrow night with
hashtag
Thursday Night Football. SMU Houston tomorrow. I don't know. Close your eyes on that one. But those of you who want to doubt the Baylor line, just tune into the Baylor Kansas game for about 5 minutes on Saturday, and then text me if you don't believe that the Baylor is going to win by 6 touchdowns. So, MEP's top 7, week 6, Barnt / Brandt. Bubba, we will get you on here during Maction. Next week's guest, Mike Fuchsia.
Oh yeah.
In advance of the Big Ten Game of the Year number 2, Michigan State.
Boy, this should be entertaining.
Regardless of what happens this week with Northwestern Michigan, Michigan State, Michigan.
I'll tell you what. If there's anybody watching the MEPs who believes the Final Four will be Northwestern, Iowa, Michigan State, and Ohio State, tune in next week because you'll have company.
Because you're sleeping on Illinois. That's why.
Yeah. With the first 2 out being Michigan and Indiana, then Mike Fuchsia's your boy. He'll be
and the Hoosiers are headed to Happy Butt Rate Valley this weekend, and I think they will hang in there with the Jopas, the former Jopas.
Yeah. Indiana. I tip my hat. I've been rough on some teams, and Indiana, Northwestern. The thing about Northwestern, for all folks, they are a top 25 team. They should be just getting that title.
Yeah.
They should not have earned it after an Eastern Illinois victory. That's my big problem with that. I don't necessarily think they're a top 15 team. Their defense may be top 15.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, the jury's out. We'll see what they mean.
We'll see. Iowa Hawkeyes too. We'll see. I haven't watched the Hawkeyes at all this year.
Double digit favorites the Iowa Hawkeyes over Illinois. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Kirk Ferentz though, he is due for that year.
Yep. Keeps his job. He'll keep his job for another 5 years after this.
Yeah.
He'll go 9-3, 9-3, 10-2, and everybody will think all is right in the world. Little do they know that they still got Kirk Ferentz coaching the team, which means they have no legitimate shot of actually winning anything.
It means next year pick up Iowa State to beat Iowa.
Northern Iowa. Top 7, week 6. We're out.